What's up, DC Nation? Week 9 is in, or not week 9, week 10 is in the books. The bye week's throwing me off and everything. Well, guys, we did it. We won our homecoming game, 26-20, the final, and our record now moves up to 5-3-1 on the year. And it sounds weird saying, 5-3-1, with the tie and everything. But yeah, guys, this game was crazy. Struck first. We were down 20-14 at the half. 12 unanswered points, and we win the game. Cousins looked good. 262 yards with 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Robert Kelly really looking good. I'm glad we started him. 97 rushing yards. Yeah, the running game was definitely something I was worried about because Matt Jones, after him fumbling the football like crazy, and this isn't the first year he's done this. This is, second year with the team, second year he's a fumbling machine, and, he doesn't need to be our running back. We need to get rid of him after this year's over. I'm really happy what Robert Kelly did, 2 weeks ago and a week ago. We had our bye week last week, and then this week, we come back and we win. And I was a little bit nervous going in this matchup. I am going to say this because the Vikings, they were the last team in the NFL that was undefeated, and the Giants beat them, and then they've lost to the Bears and the Lions. And so the Vikings, they're just basically, I'm like, are they on a landslide or are they just, what is going on with the Vikings? I don't even know. I didn't even know what to say with the Vikings, I was a little bit nervous because, I don't even know what to say about the Vikings, to be honest. I think they're starting to slow down a little bit, and more importantly, we got this win that was much needed. I think we now move up to second in the division unless the Giants win tomorrow on Monday Night Football against the Bengals. Next week we're going up against the Packers, and the Packers are starting to fall apart now. They're 4-5 on the year, I think. They just got blown out by the Titans. So, Redskin Nation, expect us to get payback off of this playoff loss. We should win this game. The only game that I'm nervous about out of the second half of the season is the Cowboys on Thanksgiving, because they're starting to pull out wins that they shouldn't even be getting. The Steelers, they just got lucky beating the Steelers is all I got to say. And then watching the Eagles beat the Falcons, that wasn't pleasant either. So we really need the Giants to lose tomorrow, This division is really tough this year, and it's saying something because, last year the division was garbage a year ago, except for us. And then this year, everybody in the division's good. The Eagles are above 500. Well, everybody is right now. The Eagles have won, I think, 5 games. We've won 5 games. I think the Giants have won 5 games, maybe 4. I'm not sure. And the Cowboys have won like 7. So, or 8. I don't even know with the Cowboys anymore. But looking at the second half of the schedule, it shouldn't be that hard, unless, like I said, unless we don't play our cards right like we did in the first half of the season against the Lions and the Cowboys the first time we played them. But other than that, if we don't win the division this year, we could still make it to the playoffs as a wild card winner, go into the playoffs as the number 5 seeded team, go up against either whoever wins the West or whoever, but like I said, I don't want to get ahead of myself. The playoffs is still a far ways away. We're only 9 games into the season. We still got 7 more left to play. We're not a bad team right now. We should win against the Packers next week. And then we got to study up on the Cowboys because before you know it, Thanksgiving's going to be here. And then, then we got to go to Glendale, Arizona to play the Cardinals. And the Cardinals, whatever team shows up will depend on what's going to happen. But I think we're going to beat the Cardinals, to be honest. And then we got to go to Philly to play the Eagles. You know, I think we can sweep the Eagles this year. And then the Panthers, you know, I haven't really seen much out of the defending champs of the NFC right now. So, yeah, Panthers should be a win. The Bears in Chicago, we should beat them. I think the Bears are tied with the worst team. I think the Bears and the 49ers are tied for the worst team in the NFC right now. So we ought to beat the Bears. And then the Giants, the last game of the season, well, we should beat them too. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for me. Enjoy this win. You know, Victory Monday coming up tomorrow. And next week, we're going up against the Green Gay Slackers. And as for you Minnesota Drama Kings out there, Drama Queens, whatever you like to call yourselves, you like that? Peace out, Redskins Nation.